welcome to a brand new episode of the First and Last Podcast. I'm your host, Joe, and with me I have Claire.
Hi. Never been second. This is kind of great.
And Nick.
I'm back. To all my firsties and lasties, I bet you missed me. It's been a few years.
And Liz.
Hi.
Perfect. We usually don't do a big speech after I introduce you. It's more of just like a hello, so you can hear my voice and recognize it.
The fans were clamoring for me. I've been seeing the message boards, so I just had to get it out there.
I mean, Nick, I'm with you. Like, you gotta have your moment.
There'll be time for
Take
speeches.
a bow.
Okay, he runs a tight ship.
Josh and Jimmy are doing things, so we brought in some guests.
Mm-hmm. A lot of whales that need to be saved.
So many whales.
Jimmy and Josh had to go together.
Yeah.
Is that an inside joke?
You should listen to the pod.
I
You're on
do
the inside
every
of it now.
episode.
Yeah, you're on the inside. That's what Jimmy goes and does. He saves whales.
Liz, honest question. This is a safe space.
Oh, geez.
Have you ever listened to this podcast?
No.
Fair.
Okay, great.
This will be fun.
But I think I follow it on Instagram.
Hell
Love
yeah.
it. Like and subscribe.
That's what we need. We don't actually need the plays. We just need the likes and the subscribes.
Smash that
Hey,
like
you
button.
know, I have an Instagram and subscribes. You can't actually subscribe on Instagram. Fun fact. But you follow. I don't know if you've been on that.
On Instagram?
Yeah, not on YouTube.
Joe,
What?
Joe does the Instagram.
Because on YouTube, you subscribe. But on Instagram, you follow.
Oh.
So then what do people say if they're on
Smash that
multiple...
follow.
It's like X and Instagram, you follow.
What does
And
TikTok
then
do?
TikTok is follow.
Oh.
And YouTube is subscribe.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's another subscribe. Oh, podcast, Spotify, you subscribe.
Or wherever you listen to your
Or
podcast.
wherever you listen.
Wherever you listen,
Stitcher,
I think that's gone.
Apple Podcasts.
R.I.P. Stitcher.
Stitcher's
Other
gone.
apps that probably don't exist anymore because of Spotify. R.I.P.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, great. I'm going to have you do the outro. No, but yeah,
ready.
this will be fun with you not knowing how this works. I think it'll be interesting to see how like predictions and things like that play out.
She's going to get so many points, and I'm going to be so bummed, but also proud of you.
I
It'll be
mean,
great.
the podcast I listen to when they have a guest who hasn't heard of them before, it's often very awkward and weird. But I actually think I'm going to be an amazing guest.
She is.
awkward and weird.
I like
know
that confidence. And you know,
Because
seeing
I'm not like Julia Roberts. Am I? No. Or am I? You can't see me.
They don't
Well,
know.
the way
Just
that
like
you
her.
said that it sounded kind of like Julia Roberts. No, it sounded more like Julia Child. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Julia.
I mix up my Julias
Yeah.
sometimes.
I'm kind of like both of them mixed together.
Oh, wow. Is that what people say?
yeah, I'd say that.
I don't know enough about Julia Child.
Great cook,
Oh.
Yeah.
great host,
There's a good HBO show
a
about
former
her right
spy.
now. Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, during World War II. She was slitting throats.
Wow.
I don't know about the throat slitting, but I'm pretty
it's
sure she was a
classified.
spy. That's why she was really good at cooking, I guess.
Yeah. How do you think she got her knife skills?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the
How
joke
do
I
you
was
think
trying
she could
to...
slit the throats of chickens without slitting the throat of a man first?
Mm.
Ugh.
The most dangerous.
That's what they teach at the Cordon Bleu.
The most dangerous
game.
foul.
Yeah. The Cordon Rouge. Get it? That's red in French for blood.
Mm.
Oh. You're learning
Great
things.
cook and multilingual. Guys,
You really hit the jackpot.
that's why I had to lock it down.
This is getting too educational in here.
Well, we are going to get educational today because it's Women's History Month, right?
Yeah.
That's why we
March?
brought in Liz.
Marches?
Yeah, that's March.
Cool.
In fact, March 8th is International Women's Day.
Hell yeah.
And you know how I remember that? It's one time I cut in front of a woman in line at a bodega, and she said, "Ugh, I can't believe you would do that to me on International Women's Day."
Oh, no.
And
Wow.
and you know what? I didn't really cut in front of her. She was on her phone and not paying attention.
Mhm.
And I didn't know if she was for sure in
But
line.
Women need to support women.
Yeah, and
Liz.
she
Yeah.
taught me a lesson that day, so I'll never forget that.
So which day do we need to remember? March 8th.
March 8th.
Everyone's going to know it.
No cutting on March 8th.
So you should make sure
In
you
front of
let
women.
women
On
in
March
front of
8th,
you.
support women and cut in line of men only.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut in front of dudes.
Yeah.
They can wait.
We'll sit our asses down and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I cut you in line on March 8th, I'm going to say to you, I can do this today because it's International Women's Day. Because you're a man, I think. Unless...
Ooh, that's
I'm making
hard.
some assumptions here, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I can cut in line in front of you.
I'll only do it if he's wearing a name tag that says he/him.
Yes.
On the,
Okay.
You got to be
Yeah.
sure.
That's good.
Good thing we live in Minneapolis where there's like actually like a lot of stores that have that. So like you're good.
Limes?
You're set. No, not limes. Like, you know, people with labels.
With name tags.
Gotcha.
If I'm at a networking event, and you know what, if they don't have the pronouns, I know they're probably bad.
They probably have
Is
the
that a
bad
choice
pronouns.
that people make? Is like they're gonna be like, I'm not putting pronouns on my thing.
I think
I could
that
see someone
sometimes
doing
people disobey that directive.
Or they make a joke out of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to write down Brontosaurus.
And we don't support that.
Wow.
Because brontosauruses don't even exist.
Dude, you guys high schoolers don't even do that. They just put down their pronouns. So like this
that's
is just
nice.
something I
Good for
didn't
them.
realize is like adults that can't do.
Me
Man.
and Nick's pronouns are we, them, boys.
Wow.
They had something on the radio this morning with Gen Z that was like a pun. It was like Gen Z election or something like that.
What is
It was
that?
election
Gen Z
coverage,
Okay.
but from the
Oh.
perspective of Gen Zs.
Gen Z election.
But I'm-
They need to workshop
Yeah.
that. That's like
Let's
somebody.
get that back in the lab.
Maybe they need some boomers on that. I don't know. Like, woof.
Yeah, leave the bad puns to the millennials.
Okay, but wait. So who's in this show? Is it gonna be mostly boomers, mostly Gen X, mostly Gen Z? Like, what are we working with? Because Nick, you like kind of were the final. I know we let a man be the final decider. Terrible choice.
But I support women.
yeah, he's an ally. Not all men.
As long as you say it, that's good enough.
Do we want to let them peek behind the curtain and tell them a little bit about our process and how we came to this show and some of the options that we didn't pick? Or
Well-
do you want to save those for maybe future eps?
No. But first of all,
Yeah.
for those of us who have not heard this podcast before,
Who
Claire,
would that
can you-
be?
Liz, listen
Who
up.
among us?
All right, so Liz, we're going to talk about our rules for this day.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by discussing a show. We're going to think about all of the things we know about it. What are the stereotypes that we remember? Do we have a time watching it? We're going to talk about it. We are then going to watch the first episode, come back, talk about it some more, make some predictions about what we think is going to happen on the final episode, go watch said final episode, and then go over and review those points. Currently, I think I've gotten 0 points this season. I'm maybe 1, but this is the show, as I say almost every time I'm here, that I'm going to win some points. I feel good about it. I feel strong.
When do we watch the middle episodes, though?
We don't watch
Oh
the
my
middle.
gosh.
We skip those.
I knew that. I did know that.
Oh, see, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that did the title help with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And your Instagram, very informative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Way to go, Jimmy. Mm-hmm. So we let the guests pick a show today.
Yes.
Was that my line?
Well,
I thought you wanted to peek behind.
I mean,
Well, it was a group effort, and we threw a lot of shows out there, and we wanted shows that were, featuring strong, powerful women. Mm-hmm. And so,
and available on streaming.
exactly.
yeah, with not super long episodes at the end.
Yeah.
That's a big point.
Yeah. But, and a lot of the, I had some ideas coming in to tonight, but you guys have done a lot of those shows, so. But yeah, we were down to this. Should we really list?
No, I mean, like, well, how would you say, like, excitement level? It seems like you're at a 10.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
I mean,
I think
can
we settled
reveal?
on the
Yeah,
perfect
go
show.
for it. Reveal. Liz, be the revealer.
We are doing Murphy Brown.
We are not doing Murphy Brown.
No, we're not.
We are not?
We are not doing Murphy Brown.
Okay, we are not doing Murphy Brown.
It's like she's never listened to the podcast.
Or a podcast.
Anyone.
Don't worry, there's a lot of editing that goes into this.
Okay,
Please and thank you.
I already feel like I'm going to win so many more points than Liz. So.
I'll make the announcement.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Sorry
for
to
it.
step in front of a woman here. But sometimes.
Oh, no.
All right, that's all. We are watching The Nanny.
Oh, what? I didn't even know that was on the list.
Where were you?
I think she was thinking about pizza.
There was
a
pizza
very
going on,
important
yeah.
time.
There's pizza segment of tonight that we normally would cut out for you listeners.
Or not.
I'm assuming, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were okay. Well,
Well,
okay, so we are not doing Murphy Brown. I thought that was the top choice, but it is not.
We want to do
And
Murphy Brown.
we are doing the Nanny, which I remember watching as a
Who
kid.
doesn't?
I love
If
the
you're a
Nanny.
millennial,
How does
you've
her
got
voice,
a nanny memory.
I just know her voice is annoying, but I can't hear
Mr. Sheffield.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that needs a little work.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how he does after the first
Yeah.
step. He's pretty good with voices.
Yeah.
But she's like annoying because she's like, I'm the nanny next door. Like, I'm like trying to get the jingle because I think the jingle tells the whole
Yeah.
story.
I might be able to recite most of it.
No way.
Go.
Wait, just give me the start.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know the start.
When you hear the blues a calling. Oh, wait.
No,
sorry.
Oh,
That's.
is it in Westville?
Man, I really thought you were about to pull it out.
Joe,
You
look
got
up. Joe,
me.
look up like the first three
Lyrics?
I feel like those shows were on like back to back at some point during my childhood on some syndication.
She was
Oh, on
working in
the
a bridal
WB.
shop in Flushing.
She was working at a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, when her guy kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny.
So over the bridge. Flushing?
Sheffield's door. She was there,
to sell makeup.
Father
some more. She had flair.
Flair.
She was there. That's why she became the
the
nanny. Who would have
Oh.
guessed that the girl they described was just wait. It's just exactly what the doctor prescribed.
Yes.
Now the something, 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 dun, dun, and the da such joie de vivre. She's a lady in red, where everybody else is wearing red.
Right.
She's a flashy girl from Flushing, the nanny named Fran. Bow. Okay,
Yes.
so I got some of it.
50%, I would say.
I am.
It's interesting because now Flushing is like a very like
Posh.
no, it's like a there's like a lot of like Asian food. There's like an big Indian grocery store. Like it's a very like diverse area. Like I wouldn't think of Fran Drescher as being from Flushing today.
Huh.
But like yeah, it's like there's
I
a lot
wonder
of
what
there's a big Chinese immigrant population. Like that's like we stayed near there when we went to New York.
Oh,
think-
yeah.
I think Liz is humble bragging that she lived in New York.
I
for a
lived in
while.
New York.
Yeah. Okay. Just so everybody knows.
I lived in New York for almost 6 years.
So that
Can you hear
counts.
that?
So that means she was a real resident. But yeah, I love this show. The dad in the show, I remember,
A real hunk.
he like has a British accent or
Yes, he
something
does.
weird.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's very like
But
posh.
he's
Of
a
course.
Broadway musical writer, composer, or something like that.
Oh,
Something to do with
I don't remember
Broadway.
that.
And he had like a weird blonde haired like
He had
assistant who was obsessed with him and really wanted to be with him, but the nanny would come in the middle.
I thought they were dating.
Oh, I don't know. Again, this is
Or maybe she was obsessed, but she was very like stereotypical New Yorker, like rail thin, black outfits, stick straight hair.
That's what I looked like when I lived in New York.
And then there's the butler, which is like a funny character,
Yeah, always a funny character.
right? Because he's like on Fran's level, but like not.
But also like would dig into her a little bit, it was kind of like a upstairs downstairs thing.
How many kids were there?
3 to 4.
I don't know.
I know there was like a daughter who was the oldest. there was a boy, and then maybe like a little girl.
I feel like I'm seeing all those faces.
And
I like that.
And I bet you they threw in a new kid at the end. They always do, you know.
Well,
When ratings are failing,
do
they're like throwing a new
they-
baby.
Because, like, I remember
you
as
know
a
shows
kid,
too well.
Well, like, do they end up in the end?
I think we're gonna find out. I would assume so.
I feel like as a kid, you're always like, I don't understand what adults are together. I would always be like, the brown-haired adults are together, and then the blonde adults are together.
I think I always get confused. I think I always get confused because I never watched them in order. I watched them in syndication. So it would be like,
yes.
sometimes he's flirting with Fran and sometimes he's not. And like, I could never keep track of who was. So it'll be interesting. But
yeah.
I think we all might be predicting the same thing in the end, that they're together. But we're going to see. I don't know. Maybe Joe will not.
But maybe new baby is Nanny's baby. Is what I was gonna say.
My guess is going to be they've been together for maybe a season and a half. And now maybe the series. Oh, wait, are we getting to predictions?
No. We still have to watch a whole ep. You got time to ponder.
My main memory of the house, the set, is 2 sets of staircases.
I'll make a mental note to edit this out. If I choose that it's not funny. But what did you want to check?
Oh, I just didn't know if we wanted to pause and like reset.
Oh, no. I think okay.
For the food.
And then
Nick's
also
like-
ask, do you edit at all? Because like,
Joe did just get really quiet all of a sudden.
So you can picture the scene. Nick just made a tea with his hands.
a timeout.
A timeout.
Very insistingly. Like, I was worried that
The
he
pizza has also just arrived, so.
Yeah.
We're really letting them peek behind the curtain.
There's pizza involved.
They try to act like one of them doesn't leave to go get the food, and I didn't cue you in on that before we started. Liz, I feel like that was another thing I forgot to tell you about. But we're going to go watch The Nanny here soon. What was the first episode called?
It's just pilot.
Oh, Josh,
6 seasons.
sorry.
Did we talk about like structure?
We have not.
I can't wait for someone being recast. But we probably won't even know about that.
Yeah, we won't.
I love that. From pilots.
Just called pilot. Yeah, 6 seasons, ran from 93 to 98. I was reading some stuff here about like the pitch for it, and Fran Drescher described it as like, what if it was a spin on The Sound of Music, except instead of Julie Andrews, I come through the door.
So was she involved in the creative process from the beginning?
Yeah, it was like
kind of okay. That's great.
She had met the president of CBS on a flight and was like, they're just chatting it up, and she was like, oh yeah, me and my husband have this idea for a show, and he was like, cool, let's do it. And then she was like to her husband, was like, we got to come up with an idea for a show. But yeah, that's what they came up with.
I think I'm gonna be like a little like, I'm excited / worried to see the relationship between like these parent, like the nanny and the dad, and like the kids thinking it's something that it might not, like that I'm a little bit worried about. But I'm overall just like hoping for some antics, and
I'm excited to see the kids grow up.
Yeah, that's always.
And which ones got weird looking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make some predictions about which ones got
Yeah, because like that's always it's a roll of the dice.
It really is.
and then there's always like the one that looks exactly the same, and you're like, how do you still look the same?
Like not everyone can be like a Kieran Shipka whose brother gets replaced every season on Mad Men.
Correct.
Oh,
She just got cuter and cuter. Now she's a famous star who knows Timothée Chalamet.
That's just like it sounds like a very handsome name. Kiernan Shipka? Wow.
They knew she would be a star.
I don't think I know what she looks like, but.
Did you watch Mad Men?
She's
No.
Sabrina in the new Sabrina.
Oh, okay. The Chillin' Adventures.
And she's the daughter on Mad Men.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was also like another sad kid show. Like, it's like you just feel so bad for all the kids.
Yeah. Well, pizza's here, so I think we should just roll into the first episode. Again, called Pilot. We will see you when we come back.
Bye.
And we're back from the first episode of The Nanny, entitled Pilot.
What was it about? What happened, Joe?
Like typically, like Jimmy reads like a whatever write up from Wikipedia or something. The Wikipedia write up was long.
Oh, you got a Joe gem for us?
I got a Joe gem, just that it's
Here's with that JG, my man.
the JG, the JGs. There's a woman from Queens named Fran Fine. She gets broken up with and loses her job at the same time, and so by will and by luck, she ends up with a job as a nanny for a fancy pants family in, where are they? Are they in like
Manhattan
somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, is like Upper West Side or Upper East Side.
What's
Yeah.
what?
We
Where
get a
would
vibe.
a famous Broadway producer live?
I mean, Broadway is more on the west side,
So,
but East would be closer to Queens.
Okay.
And that's all the New York I have.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
But yeah,
Upper West Side
But
might
what-
be a little more like Broadway. That's like West Side Story, but
okay.
I think it'd be either.
Was anybody else like disappointed that when Joe started telling us this synopsis, he didn't just sing the opening?
The
Like
opening,
I was
yeah,
really
yeah.
like
I
ready to
thought
be
mine,
like,
Joe.
Just in the opening.
there was he didn't go there. But you want
but
to
yeah,
finish? I can
no, yeah,
tell.
we'll get more into detail. But yeah, it's she, is down on her luck, ends up becoming the nanny for this super rich family. Of course, there's a culture clash, and then they work it out in the end and say, maybe this can work between us if we have some respect for each other.
Is that really what? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
lots of respect.
And I think the people on the right and the left could watch this episode and learn a thing or two.
Yeah. If
Oh,
we could
wow.
just listen.
Compromising and appreciating people for their differences, right?
Yeah.
You're making me
That's what
feel
I'm hearing.
really bad that I skipped the caucuses tonight to do this. I'm
Yeah.
just saying we're
You're making me want to go to this Gen Z election.
That's not going to happen.
Selection. But yeah, so general reactions. What did you guys think?
Oh, my favorite was Nick's first comment after the show ended. He giggled, clapped, and then said, "Ooh, why aren't we watching all of these?" I think that you might.
I mean, it was a nostalgic experience for me. I think like all of us growing up in the 90s, we, only had a few channels to watch. And so you're watching basically every sitcom that's out there. At least that's what I was doing. And so it took me back to that. But the thing is like those people knew how to make a tight 20-minute show that had enough laugh out loud moments or chuckle moments that you're like, yeah, I'll stick with this.
I like that a lot of the characters had their own like zany, funny bit, and I just was enjoying watching them all like play off of each other.
Yeah, the economy of the episode. It's only 22 minutes, and you got a little bit of each character. You get what the setup is, and you know where it's going from here.
I mean, they hit the ground running. Like in
Yeah.
the first 2 minutes, she's broken up with and loses her job, and then she gets the nanny job in the 3rd minute. And you watch shows now, dramas, but also sitcoms, and it takes 3 episodes to actually reveal what the show's gonna be.
Yeah.
They gotta develop the characters.
Yeah. Well, and even the oldest daughter walking down the stairs in her dress and the dad being like, "You look just like your mother." And it establishes that oh, mom's dead. Girls on the precipice of womanhood.
Yeah.
As
And
Britney Spears would say.
Not a girl, yeah, not yet a woman.
Not yet.
She is in between. Yeah.
And all she needs is time. Maybe 6 seasons.
Oh yeah.
about
Although
6, yeah.
I was thinking about the math of
that's
that.
a little spoiler or a little preview for one of my
Okay.
for one of
Don't
my
you
guesses.
think 20's a little young to be getting married? I'm just saying.
But the way TV shows work back
But,
then, they age those kids up real
Boy
fast.
Meets World, they got engaged when they graduated from high school.
But didn't everybody feel like they needed to? Because I did at the time. But that's also when I was a true believer in Catholicism. So don't listen to me. Just saying. Sorry out there to any true believers, or men of God.
God wants Corey and Topanga to be together.
I I honestly believed it. It. I did. But in this show, I feel like there's definitely some sexual tension going on between many characters.
Really?
I mean, not the kids though, with like
bit of a love triangle.
Well,
yeah.
use that to like give us the intro to the characters. Because I only introduced Fran.
Oh yeah.
We all know who Fran is.
Okay, so should we go for like Mr. Sheffield? Like clearly,
Yeah, we gotta
do we
do
know
that.
his first name?
Maxwell.
Oh, see.
Max Sheffield.
Oh, and it's Max's birthday today.
Yeah,
Be
HBD.
Max. I forgot to text, but I'll do that later. And then there's Niles.
Wait, so what's Max Sheffield's deal?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the dad. What's his job again?
He's a Broadway
He's
producer.
Broadway.
Okay.
His
What's
job is Broadway.
What's his general vibe?
I mean, British, stuffy, patrician.
Put together.
He's stuffy, but he's handsome.
Oh, he's a hunk. He's got a
got
little
some
shock of
tchotchkes.
gray in his hair, you know.
But he's got some rules, and he needs someone to come soften his heart.
He freaked the. Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
He freaked.
Sorry,
the
Jimmy.
Fuck out when his daughter was getting her thing on with Jimmy Marsden.
Yeah, cameo.
We haven't introduced yet.
Wild.
Well, we should talk about his kids because we've got
Yeah.
Maggie, who's his oldest, who's 14, who starts off really dowdy.
A little bit of an ugly duckling.
Oh, yeah.
At least that's what everyone around her is saying.
I
But
do-
Fran sees the diamond in the rough.
They
there.
were all dressed to be a Sound of Music children.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like that was a bit of a nod potentially.
My favorite of the kids so far is definitely Brighton. I'm also a middle child, so I feel like I connect with him. He's just like the kid who's always trying to make some joke out of something. He's also going to make fun of everybody. He's kind of great. I feel like he'd be my brother.
He's classic 90s boy.
Yeah.
Little rap
I
stallion.
feel that he's in everything from the 90s, and I don't know if he's in anything else, but I feel like he is.
I think he was well cast. He looks like a rich kid. Like
But
a rich.
I also just
asshole
love
kid.
his angstiness and yeah.
His fake suicide.
He's going to grow up.
attempt.
Well, that's a little creepy, but I feel like I also know those kids. And then there's also everybody's favorite kid, I think. Maybe
Gracie.
not.
Gracie.
The most dramatic Gracie, who's in therapy and talks very maturely, but obviously is an 8-year-old and wants to just play dress up.
I think Fran's gonna really open her up.
I think she's going to be saucy.
I mean, not as saucy as our sassy Butler Niles.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we haven't talked about Cece either.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dimensions.
But yeah, Niles.
Okay, so we're going through them all, but we got Niles, who I think might be top 10 I mean, like, he's in the top.
Oh,
He's
I mean,
the best.
Great comedic timing. Just has the jokes too. You know, the writers probably just love to get an assignment to write for him.
Like, how many shows had butlers in the 90s? Like, is this like a common thing? Like, I thought growing up I would have a butler
Like
at
people
some
have
point.
butlers, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no one I know has a butler.
Like Fresh Prince.
Butlers were a
Yeah.
big part of,
And in movies, yeah.
We all need a
especially
butler.
if there was a British person involved.
Are there, like, if we were British right now, would we have a butler? Or is that, like, not a thing they do?
I think if we were landed gentry, maybe.
Oh, my gosh.
Holy shit. We're all going to have AI butlers soon. It'll be great.
We
My
already have one. Hey Siri.
my phone's trying to do that, and it's not figuring me out yet. I'm like, I'm going to get to the point where it, like, hates me, and I'm worried about it. I can't have AI hate me. Okay, but we've got Niles, who doesn't hate. Well, actually, Niles hates everybody. He is snarky.
But he's got a
giving.
soft spot for Fran. You can tell.
Yeah, he does. He's the reason the dad goes back.
Yeah.
Service industry recognizes service industry. You know, they're helping each other out.
And he
AKA
knows.
real recognized real.
Yeah.
It almost felt like he's like the oracle, though. Like, he just sits down Maxwell Sheffield and is like, oh, yes, you need her in your life.
You need her.
Well,
He's
you
a
know,
little aggressive.
he's probably wiping his ass when he's had too much to drink. So I think Niles can give some advice.
I don't think Niles wipes ass, but, like, I'm going to keep watching and find out. You never know.
Let me let you know
never
something.
know.
Now, speaking of an
About
ass wipe,
butlers.
let's get to
Okay,
Cece.
yeah.
Oh, what an ass wipe. But, like, I kind of feel bad for her.
I mean, she
She's-
is pining for our main man Sheffield.
Well, they're already lady friend, boyfriend.
Well,
Yeah.
he says they're just business associates. Everyone else says, yeah, right, Dad.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a little hanky-panky under the table, and Dad doesn't want the kids to know because, Mom is dead, yada,
she's
yada.
been work zoned and she doesn't see it. Because he be flirty every now and again. Like, he
No.
wants
Yeah.
to get it in. Like, ain't no problem with that.
She gave him a massage.
Oh,
He
it
called her
didn't
handsome?
Look, it didn't look
Shiatsu.
great.
She had to.
Yeah.
I wrote that down. In my notes.
Give him a little shiatsu.
Yeah.
I don't know,
The weird thing is, and this is to go back to my brown hair, blonde hair dilemma as a child. All the children, blonde hair. Dad, brown hair.
Mhm.
Well,
Cece, blonde hair.
Mhm.
Confusing for me
Yeah.
as kid. Who is mom of kid? Dead. Cece, not related.
well,
But how did-
they said Mom looked a lot like
mom
Maggie.
looks like Maggie, so mom has
so
blonde
she's got the
hair.
powerful genes.
Yeah.
Dude, all my brothers
Famously
had like,
recessive blonde gene.
but my brothers look blonde as kids, and now they're very not blonde. Like, I don't know. I was always mousy, so I don't know that life. But like, I was jealous of it.
I bet one of those kids in season 3 or 4 dyes their hair, goes a little punk.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ugh.
But that's you're giving a lot of good
I-
predictions, and I don't know which one to add to my bonus list.
I used to die for the fall when all the kids would come back to their shows with new hair.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, that was the best.
Yeah,
How did
like when
I never-
JTT would grow it out those couple seasons on Home Improvement.
Uh-huh. And like the Seventh Heaven kids would always have new hair.
Oh, we've got to talk Seventh Heaven, Liz. Like, I feel like that's a whole nother night, which we've already seen it on this pod. And ain't nobody want to give time to that Seventh Heaven dad. He's
Oh,
another
yeah.
creeper. Ugh. But yeah, we got Cece. We got the whole shenanigans. We got the first kiss.
Oh, there's the mom. That
Fran's
Fran-
mom?
Oh,
mom.
Fran's mom and Fran's sister, who are like.
Oh, is that her
the-
sister who worked at the shop?
Or cousin.
maybe cousin? Maybe sister.
Joe's got the internet open, and I'm just like, if you scroll a little bit, I could probably see it. But I don't know. We'll see if he finds it.
We're talking about in the beginning in the
The dress shop?
because they're at a dress shop picking out a wedding dress and that's where we're trying to figure out who that character is.
But I also feel like I
Oh, wait,
remember
was she the
her a
same-
lot.
One that was like in the last scene when she was like working at the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can find it. Because I feel like that's like a reoccurring character. I
Okay.
remembered her.
Was her
roles.
name Valerie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just her friend. Her best friend.
Oh, besties.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm
That's
glad
great.
that they have that close friendship.
Do you guys think that Danny, the ex, is ever going to make another appearance on the show, or is he a one and doneer?
He's never going to be in again.
I think it's more of a like he comes in for like 3 episodes more tops to just be like, hey, your ex-boyfriend's here. I'm a dummy.
And then maybe this is right before Mr. Sheffield and Fran are finally going to get together.
Yeah.
And he throws a wrench
Yeah.
in it. I could see that.
Like he's not really a character.
Yeah.
He's more of just like, oh, this fucking guy's back. Great.
I could see him doing a love declaration at some point and her turning him down.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like it's going to be a different actor. Sorry. I just
Yeah.
wasn't,
Definitely.
Oh, for
wasn't-
sure.
Definitely.
He wasn't it.
He wasn't giving good.
I mean, he could have done a little better. But also, he looked great. So, I mean,
Had the look, yeah.
Sometimes that's the moment.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you're looking for, right?
But,
So now, sorry to hijack,
yeah,
but
no, go for it.
what is everybody's history with this show, if any?
Mine was like yours, where it's like it's on TV. Me and my brothers would watch it, and we weren't supposed to. My mom would like tell us we couldn't watch TV, but we'd watch it, and like I loved it. It was like definitely one of the ones that nobody would fight over. It was a doable show, but didn't like it wasn't like must see TV. Like I wasn't signing in to watch this on the night it came out. I'm watching it in syndication where it's like Judge Judy is right before it, and then like. I think Family Man. No, it was you said
Fresh
it earlier.
Prince.
Fresh Prince is after.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
It was definitely in like some lineup that would be on like after school or something.
yeah.
And
For sure.
I totally had forgotten what the kids looked like, and then when we watched it, I was like, oh, that girl. She was also in like the Beethoven movies, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
And
looks familiar.
I remember liking her as a kid.
They did all look very familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister, from what I remember, really liked this show. And, you know, as the younger brother, I would watch because I had to. But I remember enjoying it. But again, yeah, I don't think it was a must-see TV. It was an appointment viewing. Yeah, we watched it when we could. And I think, if anything, we fell off after a season or two. Like,
But you watched it like
No,
on?
I mean, you know, if we're home occasionally.
I'm having really bad microphone issues, and it keeps on getting shorter and shorter. But it's fine. I got it. I fixed it. Joe, how much noise am I making?
You just want to make it taller? What's going on?
It's fine. I'll hold it.
Okay, just hold it.
I thought I could keep it. It's not working.
No lolling.
But yeah, okay. So, Joe, did you watch this at all, though?
No, I mean, it was just a show that I was aware of, and a show that I had like seen on syndication, but for sure was not watching it when it was current, and for sure have not seen more than 2 full episodes of this show.
Oh, you've definitely watched a couple holiday ones with me.
That's what I'm thinking, is like maybe I've seen some holiday ones.
But what are your thoughts on after the first?
Oh, I mean, it was great. I think that it's again, like Nick had said, it's, you know, very economical with getting into the episode, which is typical of shows of this time, but also just that, like, you totally get where like the anecdote that I told at the beginning of, like, she just met the president of CBS on a plane. I mean, she was in shows before, but like she had met him and was talking to him and had somehow convinced him to like give her a show. But like you could totally get where like you meet Fran Drescher and it's just like, well, like this person should be the star of a TV show, right? Like,
A lot of charisma, yeah.
Oh,
like there's a lot of money to be made here.
But also, she's super fun to watch and funny. And if she has
yeah.
anything to do with the writing, like I thought all the characters had like funny little bits and banter and quips.
Now, I do remember, I think, the general consensus or vibe around the show and around Fran Drescher was she was annoying, and she had a really annoying voice and an annoying laugh. I counted in this episode she had maybe 2 of the kind of
Oh, that
Laugh.
is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be. I
but I
remember
bet
like
they increase it as it goes on. I bet it's one of those
Yeah.
things people are like, this is getting people talking. Let's ramp it up. It's like, let's Urkelize this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I remember it from the commercials for the show. It'd be like just her being like, "I'm
Have
doing
you
a
seen-
gag," and then
So
or
the
how does
one-
she do it again? There we
Yeah, it's
go.
very
I feel
nasal.
like that's like the Janice from Friends.
Yeah.
Also.
For a
Oh,
while,
yeah.
I thought they were the same person.
Oh yeah, that is a.
What?
I could see that.
They kind of look
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah,
They're
especially as
not
a kid.
at all.
Similar
Yeah, as a kid.
demeanor. Yeah.
I thought Joey and Chandler were the same person. I could not tell them apart as a kid.
Oh my.
But for as little as I've seen of the show, one of the things that I remember seeing on the YouTubes was there's a bit in one of the episodes where she like Fran gets either she snorts something on accident or she gets hit in the nose or something, and then she like comes up and she all of a sudden she's like
Normal.
yeah,
right?
she's normal. She's not. There's no like nasal to her voice at all. She's like, "Oh my god, what is happening?" And
Yeah.
then slowly the nasal accent comes back, and it's just like a brilliant piece of like comedic acting.
Well, I don't think we're gonna watch that episode.
Probably won't see that episode.
But we are gonna make some predictions before the final. Or do you have more things?
No,
to talk
yeah,
about?
yeah. Before we get into pricks, like it seemed like we all liked it.
I thought it was great.
Like from the pilot, does it seem like a show you would keep watching?
Yes, I would seriously consider making this like the dinner watch. Throw on a couple episodes while we're eating dinner, and yeah, just like hammer through the whole show.
Which I think dinner is higher level to me than like a Saturday clean show. So I feel like that's giving it some peak time.
Yeah. No, I want to devote my eyes to that screen.
He's ready to lull. What about you? Are you gonna watch some more?
I mean, probably not, but like it was good.
Oh, you always say that.
Again, it's in the holiday pool for sure.
For sure.
I feel like I would put it on like a Saturday and just like accidentally watch like 2 seasons of it.
Mm-hmm.
Although we wouldn't get through that much because network shows have like
24
1,000
episodes, yeah.
episodes per season.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
But how many do we know? Do you know how many episodes were in the
It
first
was
season?
like 143 or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, total.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I was gonna comment on that I wrote in my notes
146.
is like her outfits were insane. Like her jacket with like
The
collar
watermelon
was a
collar,
watermelon,
yeah.
and the pockets were oranges,
And I
the
think
buttons
that
were
was something the
cherries.
show was known for too.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
her crazy fashion.
I remember that. Yeah.
I had seen something on the internet recently that was about that. So yeah, like she's known. I mean, like this show is remembered for like Fran and her fashion choices being like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Like intentional.
Intentional and just like really like
groundbreaking,
groundbreaking, like setting the stage fashion choices. But that a lot, not all, but a lot of the wardrobe was recycled from Living Single. There's like I don't know that show that well, but there's a specific character in that show that like is a fashionista.
Yes.
I could see
And like
that,
they
yeah.
somehow just like were able to get her wardrobe, and like they would just like it would be like Fran would piece it in different ways, or it's just like I'll take this coat and add some different, you know, a different skirt with it or whatever. But like you watch, like there's like, you know, screenshots of this and that, and you can see like, oh, she like took stuff from this other show.
I'm really glad that they recycled. Like, I don't think they would do that in 2024. So, like,
Yeah.
I think that's great. Although it's really sad that they recycled, like, In Living Color stuff. Like, would they do that to the Nanny? I don't know.
Living Single.
Oh, did I say the wrong thing?
Yeah. I almost said that too. But I mean, not to take anything away from Fran and the Nanny, but it's just like, you know, March 8th, International Women's Day. We're celebrating all the women.
Oh,
Give
I
him
gotta
credit
think
where
that
it's due.
there's an Instagram account that just has screenshots of Fran's
Of both.
outfits, right?
And if there's not, we're going home tonight and starting one.
everybody like and subscribe first and last.
No, it's follow. We've talked
Oh,
about
follow,
this.
follow.
Follow.
We'll follow on Instagram, but like and subscribe on Stitcher that doesn't exist anymore. But if you haven't updated your phone, well, you probably can't get this podcast on there.
This
They're
entire
listening.
entire podcast episode on there starts with 25 minutes of us talking about like, I don't know, what did we talk about at
I don't
the
know.
top before
But
we
you
even
said
talked
you were
about the
gonna.
show?
You said you were gonna edit it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
So should we have our guests go first since they've never done this?
Yes, before we dig into the last episode, we try to make predictions for what we think is going to happen in the last episode. And then we get points at the end for how correct we were. So yeah, why don't we start with Liz?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Yes, always. Cut that line.
Okay, so I'm predicting that James Marsden will continue to be on this show.
Wow.
Excellent.
That's a
And
bold
that-
prediction.
Wait,
we
can
barely even
let's
touched
pause,
on
let's
that.
pause
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
didn't really talk about that, but at the end of the episode, so the whole thing is there is this party that Maxwell is throwing, but like he doesn't want the kids there, but Fran has the kids there, and it doesn't go the way that the dad wants, so he gets mad, but in the end he realizes that it's better for him to have his family together, and he wants Fran back. But the eldest daughter, Maggie, is it?
Maggie.
Is like making out with a boy in the background, just like deep
A cater
kissing.
waiter.
A cater waiter, yeah.
No, but she names him
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just setting the scene for
Yeah,
those who
worker.
haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Not just like a weird old man or something.
I at
Yeah.
first really thought it was an
I
old
thought it was
man
gonna
from
be
the
that
party,
too.
Yeah.
and I was very uncomfortable knowing she was
Yeah.
14. I was relieved when it was a child.
But yeah, she's making out with a boy. They get caught. The boy runs away. When he runs past the camera, we're all just like, "Holy shit, that's James Marsden!" And then when he's credited at the end of the episode, it says co-starring Jimmy Marsden, which is wild to me. That's just like, yeah, before he's Cyclops, he's just Jimmy. Okay, so your prediction was he's back.
So I predicted that he will either propose or
Wow.
pronounce his love for the older daughter.
Man.
Wow.
That's
Maggie.
a big predict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also predicting that Niles will have like a funny love interest at the end. They'll like hint
Wow.
at that, like
Yeah.
him, going off into the sunset with like some quirky character.
I have a similar prediction. Yeah.
I also predict, we kind of talked about this already, but that Fran will have a new baby via the dad, Max.
Mhm.
And then I'm also predicting Brighton will grow up weird.
It's gonna get weird.
I
Aw.
just feel like age-wise, like 6 years, like I don't know.
That's a harder
be in an
time for
awkward
guys.
He might be out of it by the end, but I think he might have some weird proportions,
Okay.
body and face wise.
How are we gonna
Proportions.
like determine if she's correct though? I feel like we have to like vote.
Yeah, we'll have to
Vote?
decide as a group.
Collectively, yeah, we have to.
Okay. We'll be very scientific about it.
Mhm.
Okay, so my predictions are very close to Liz's.
Whoa.
That just proves we're perfect for
Yeah.
each other.
Just like Fran and the widower.
Just
So-
like Jimmy Marsden and Maggie.
So my first prediction is that Fran gives birth in the episode.
Wow.
Second prediction, Maggie gets married.
She's only 20 though. I mean, but then
But I'm
you're
telling
right.
you, they age those kids
age.
up.
TV. Yeah.
Okay.
Third,
I like it.
they move out of the house. And, maybe the last shot is them turning off the light, the classic
boy.
finale move.
Just like Fresh Prince.
And they're moving to Queens or
Oh.
to Florida to be with Fran's parents or something.
Okay, okay.
And then finally, Niles has a relationship, and it's with Cece.
Ooh, I almost put that. I
How?
almost put Cece.
Okay, I
No,
literally
we didn't. I
I
don't think
literally
we talked
put that,
on
but I'm
this.
crossing that off my list because we can't. I just don't think that I can.
Because they had
take
a
it
really
from my guess.
antagonistic relationship in the first episode, but I could see,
I like that.
opposites attract with that.
Oh, that's a good mind right there, Nick. I like that. So I think we're gonna have Gracie's first kiss.
Oh,
A little bookend
Oh, I like
that.
that.
That'd be cute. I think that we're gonna get 5 laughs from Fran.
Oh, okay.
5 laughs. So we're gonna keep
We're
track of the
counting
laughs.
laughs.
I also really, really want a Sound of Music callback. Like, I know I'm doing a lot of callbacks here, but I think that this is a show that's going to do callbacks. I feel it. So I think there's going to be something about Sound of Music. There's going to be some sort of reference. It could be about the music, Sound of Music, Mountain Goats, etc. It's going to be there. And then my last one, which I really don't think is going to happen, but I really want to happen, is there was a hard roll sandwich that Mr. Sheffield ate, and he was like, "What's a sandwich?" But it looked so yummy, and I don't even love a hard roll. But I think that there's going to be a hard roll sandwich in this episode. We are getting hard roll.
Hard roll. Cool.
Not a soft roll, hard roll, which I guess we'll have to also vote on or something.
Yeah. If he takes a hearty bite out of it, we'll know.
Yeah.
Some of my predictions had elements of yours as well. I had that Fran takes the subway.
Ooh.
I just think that's, I think that part of this show is, I think New York is a character of this show, and they intend to make it part of what makes this show what it is, and it can't be anywhere else. Second, like 1A to that is I think that Maxwell eats a slice of pizza.
Probably his first slice
So,
ever.
Mr.
too.
Yeah, just like,
Sheffield,
what is this?
like,
There's
hardcore. Okay.
cheese on this bread.
Okay.
Similar to your hard roll
No, he's
thing.
gonna have
yeah.
the hard roll. He seems more like a sandwich guy.
I have Niles is married.
Okay.
I think, again,
Yeah.
happy
To
ending for that
Cece?
guy.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't see that coming, but like that makes a lot of sense.
I
That
think
makes a
Nick's
lot
getting
of
all the
sense.
points on that.
And then my last one is Sound of Music reference.
Wow. Okay.
And for me, that's a wish as opposed to a prediction.
I hope they're like going up the stairs, going goodbye.
Man,
Oh,
man, I hope so. You think you could get the rights to that?
Ooh. I don't know.
You think they would
CBS
pay
money
up?
back in the 90s. This was probably getting 20 million viewers a week. That's what's insane. to
They're
think
getting
about.
they're getting a 9.3, and I don't know what that means.
you know what I should have asked before we made predictions though? Like, do we know if this got canceled or like what happened with this? Like, we don't know yet.
The fact that it got a 2-part finale tells me they at least had some runway to know that they were going to end. But 6 seasons also tells me that maybe they ended a little early because most TV contracts are for 7 years or for 7 seasons.
Oh.
So, if they're ending on 6, I'm guessing the ratings weren't quite there at the end.
I had no idea. Thanks to all these fun facts. Man.
I feel like you have your own podcast.
Well,
Podcast in my own mind.
used to. I was about to we've definitely discussed your podcast on here before, but I don't think that one's still going.
Oh, R.I.P. years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
It was a goodie.
It was just too popular,
Sometimes you gotta let things go when
Yeah.
they get too big.
when it was at its height.
And that's what the Nanny had to do.
Yeah, and we're gonna go see 5 laughs from the Nanny. You guys counting them? It's gonna be great.
And Joe, what is this episode called?
So on
Ooh.
HBO, or not HBO, on Max, we're watching it. It's listed as a 2-parter entitled The Finale 1 and 2. But on Wikipedia, which I believe, I would guess that this is the way that it's maybe listed on like the DVD or something. It's listed as 1 episode entitled The Baby Shower.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I think we know who's getting points. But also, I just accidentally peeked and saw the previous episode. I feel like you got to say the name of that episode.
Yeah. Should we just say that now?
Yeah.
The penultimate episode is called Maggie's Wedding.
Oh.
Oh.
So we'll have to discuss.
Yeah.
We'll have to see
Okay,
what happens. Maybe
okay.
they'll show some clips or something.
yeah.
Maybe.
You know.
So yeah, we're going to go watch the last episode. We'll see y'all when we get back. Bye.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
Good.
And we're back from the finale of The Nanny, entitled The Finale Part 1 and Part 2. I'm going to throw out all of the qualifications here at the top that we watched the episodes entitled Finale Part 1 and Part 2, which are the true ending of the series The Nanny. But because of the way that networks work, ratings weren't doing so well, so they just skipped to the final 2 episodes in the like normal airing, and played Finale Part 1 and Part 2 in May 1999. And then after that, they just like dumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more episodes of The Nanny that were supposed to happen before the finale. They just dumped them in the summer.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, what did they replace The Nanny with? Probably
You know
just some reruns
May's
that were getting
like
better
done.
ratings.
Is-
Yeah,
are
I'll
they
get back
done
to
in
you.
May?
Yeah, that's what you would think, but like there's a reason why they wouldn't just keep airing these episodes that they already had in the tank,
Yeah.
that they were trying to make room for getting a start on something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while you look that up,
Those networks were ruthless back then.
so do we need a write up?
Just the quick write up is that it's the finale. At this point, Fran Fine is very pregnant and expecting at any moment
Twins.
twins at any moment. The butler Niles and Cece have a will they won't they, and at this particular moment, at least at the start of the finale, it's a won't they. First episode, it's a anniversary party for Maggie, who had her wedding recently.
No, it's an anniversary party for
no,
Fran.
Oh.
it's
and-
for Fran.
For Fran.
Oh, it
and-
is
That's
for
why
Fran
the
and
weird
yeah,
cake
That's why her
head.
dad is singing.
Okay, there's Maggie said something about like what happens at your first anniversary. Maybe she was just like
Maybe she's just wondering.
she's just
She's
wondering for
looking
the future.
forward.
Yeah.
She's wondering, even though the audience doesn't know she's married already.
Yeah,
And they
somehow.
and they couldn't get the actor to be in those scenes, like
Yeah, that's very weird.
yeah.
the actor who's her husband.
Yeah.
So they're at the anniversary thing, and then Niles proposes to Cece at an anniversary party. Rude.
But he
Yeah.
also kind of proposed in the previously on. We saw a clip where he said,
Yeah.
"Will you marry me?" Right?
And she said no.
Okay.
Just real quick top down, and then we'll come back. The,
Okay.
the first episode is it's the party, but then Nanny and Cece get stuck in an elevator where she may or may not. She's going into labor, and it's
Yes.
stressful that way. And then the second episode is they get to the hospital and
Have babies.
have the babies, and then finale on from there.
Yeah.
And the finale that Nick earns all the points in. Not all the points, just a lot of them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let's go back to the top. So it starts out that, so they're setting up for this party.
Mm-hmm.
We did get like a previously on where
And we saw a lot of my predictions come true. I
Yeah.
gotta be honest, guys. Knocked it out of the park on this one.
because we saw that Maggie was recently married. The Niles and Cece are will they won't they, but like the thing that we left off on them is they're like they were discovered in bed together.
Yep.
Maybe they were just sleeping. Who knows?
You never know.
Just fell asleep.
If you ask the network censors back then, yes, that's all we were doing.
But that was the reason why Fran got into the elevator, because Cece ran away after he proposed to her. So then Fran follows her because Fran is going to figure out the story and fix it because she wants them together.
And it seemed like they really developed a nice frenemy relationship that, deep down they care about each other, but they like to dig into each other. And I guess that's what Cece liked from Niles too.
Yeah, I would agree. And I don't know. It was fine so far. I thought that the dad singing was fine. His toupee was really distracting.
Yeah, Nanny's dad, who Joe looked up is some kind of comedian / musician, probably some Catskills guy from like back in the day.
Yeah, just kind of a lounge singer. And you can tell because they gave him like a scene where he got to sing a song.
Yeah.
But they did not blend his hair. I'm just
His hair
still
was
stuck on
insane.
it. You guys should all just Google it. Maybe make
It
that
was
the
the 90s.
thumbnail.
Hair technology isn't where it is today. They're not flying to Turkey to get those plugs.
That's true. I mean, that we know of. But yeah, so it was like cute.
Yeah.
And can we talk about something that I predicted?
Oh, we will definitely get to predictions in a minute. But
Okay.
you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Well, just even in the previews when we saw the middle son, Brighton,
Oh yeah,
he did grow up weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
definitely.
gasped audibly when they showed him.
Yep.
His head
He
shape.
looked like he was like a 45-year-old man breaking through the skin of a 16-year-old boy.
I feel so bad for him in comparison to his other co-stars that were also teenagers that were awkward, but
Normal.
not like that.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
and the styling they did for him and everything was just painful.
He looked like Uncle Joey.
All of the
Yeah.
hair for the characters that were men looked like they all had blowouts. They all had helmets on.
Yeah,
And
Niles was even rocking some big hair.
that was
Yeah.
not a cool thing that I remember for people's
Think about
hair.
Seinfeld, first season.
Yeah, from like
Puffy.
89.
Yeah, and this would have been 99. I don't know. They thought the world was going to end, so you can't really judge them.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why
Closer-
the nanny got canceled? She was worried about Y2K?
Yeah, probably. Don't they say that the higher your hair, the closer to heaven or something? So that's what they're going for.
But Claire, I think I would agree with you and just my general sentiments of the finale. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think the pilot had better jokes. It was tighter. All around, I had more fun with the pilot. And, the show was showing its age, I think, in what we saw.
Yeah, I feel like even the actors weren't enjoying themselves as much.
Yeah.
It
Like
felt
they're
like
ready to be done.
they felt they seemed defeated in a way. Well,
I wonder if they were sad about ratings or they did really well and then
Yeah.
they started to lose to I don't know, whatever show was on Real World New Orleans or something. Really took
Just
over.
pulling one off the top of my head.
The only show I know that came out in 1999, or I think it came out in 2000 technically, but whatever.
Everyone was so excited about Real World New Orleans
That's
that
what
they
it
stopped
was,
watching
yeah.
The Nanny.
But I think it's also just hard having a show with kids that grow
yeah,
up.
totally.
Definitely.
That's a rough time, and honestly, I feel bad for the people. And then, well, that's not to the next episode, but I was thinking about other rough children, which, spoiler alert, that's coming soon. These babies. Oof. But I thought it was cute that they had a lot of callbacks in the episode. There was some dancing and people and that, and then the elevator scene with her and Cece was cute, but it just was we could call everything before it
Yeah,
happened. It's
yeah.
oh, he's going to do this. Oh, this is going to happen. And it just kind of felt tired.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like they kind of just were like phoning it in.
Have we talked about the birthing scene?
No, because that's in the next
that in the-
episode,
okay,
technically. And we
okay.
haven't really gone through that one. I think we should maybe do that one. I had a write-up, which I can find if you want me to do it instead. You want me to read one?
If you have a good one.
I mean, it's not great, but it'll be what we're gonna get. Cece and Niles get married while Fran is in labor and finds out that they're also expectant parents. That is Cece and Niles. Very weird. Of course, because she barfed, and so if a woman barfs,
She's pregnant.
she's pregnant.
If she's in love and she barfs, she's pregnant.
If she was seen in a bed with a man and she barfs,
Oh, yeah.
she's pregnant.
Pregnant, 100%.
That's how babies are made.
Maggie and Brighton head off to Europe, and the the Sheffields, wow. The Sheffields head together to California with the new twins and a new life together. So we're in the hospital. After they get out of the elevator, they're in the hospital. There's like a comedic wedding that takes place.
I thought that was the most fun I had with
the
the
one
finale.
time I walk out to go to the bathroom and I hear everyone laughing.
So to let Claire and the
Yeah, fill
listeners
me in.
know, they had so Cece and Niles had their wedding basically on top of Fran as she's giving birth in the hospital room. Everyone else is in there too, in their PPE as the witnesses, as the wedding party. And, there's a chaplain there, like, giving the vows.
That's wild to me. Like, if I ever gave birth and someone wanted to, like, come in and, like, do a thing, I'd be like, no.
Look, guys, that's classic Cece.
Oh, it is.
I mean, like, he proposed to her at the engagement party.
Yeah,
so
you know what?
They have
They're
no
kind of-
decorum.
They're selfish people,
But,
Maybe we hate them.
wait, we hate Niles?
No, of course not. I'm
Oh
joking.
my gosh, she's, like, the best character on the
Oh,
show.
we didn't comment on, this was actually in the other episode.
Go for it.
When the woman came around with the roses, and we thought she might be making...
So Niles and Mr. Sheffield
yeah.
were
Because
sitting
Niles
there.
is a sad panda because Cece
and
ran
Sheffield
away.
was consoling him.
Mhm. And then she said, do you want to buy a rose for your partner?
And we're like, here we go. Homophobic joke in 3, 2, 1. And you know what? It wasn't that
It
bad.
wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And he did buy one
It was kind of
for
sweet.
Niles.
Yeah.
At first, he was like, no, he's not my partner. And then it was like, he looked at him looking sad and he's like, all right, let's get him a rose.
Yeah. Which I think is a respectable thing to
Exactly,
do.
yeah.
But I wouldn't think that a rose seller would go up to sad people and sell roses.
Also, they wouldn't have a rose cellar at that swanky.
Oh.
No.
If I was throwing an event and a rose seller came into it, I'd be like, excuse me.
Sheffield would not stand for that.
But also, like, that's the best. If I ever need to sell roses, I'm going to, instead of going to, like, happy people, I'm going to go to sad people and then be like, you need this. This will brighten your day. Your partner needs this. They look sad.
Yeah.
I
And
think,
then you'll become a millionaire.
yeah. Or it'll be the most depressing day ever, which either way, like, sounds like a win, I guess. Not quite. But it was bizarre. The birthing scene was bizarre. The wedding was cute. The PPE, like, outfits, like, that was one of the things somebody was saying is like,
Didn't you? Liz was saying
Well,
that her veil was PPE.
Yeah, her veil was made from, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, hospital material.
yeah.
which we now are very aware of.
And they all were wearing their masks correctly.
Oh.
Weird, I thought. They
Well, it was like a 90s style.
Because they didn't have little...
They were
they
like they were
cover the
Jinko style
nose?
masks.
Did they cover the nose?
They
Yeah,
did.
they
They
did.
did.
Then they did it right. I mean, like, that's the main, like, when you do, like,
Yeah.
the slight,
But you can't breathe.
I feel like Max kind of was...
I just had
They're just dead stare.
Sorry.
Joe, what did you think?
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. I laughed a lot. I laughed a lot at things that, like, I didn't think. I don't know. I just, like, there were I was just transported to a zone where there were things that I think that me as a, like, quote unquote smart television viewer would be like, oh, I'm better than that, than laughing at the joke of him buying a rose for his guy friend, but I was just like, no, it's pretty funny. It's pretty cute. I like it. And just, yeah, again, Fran is carrying it. And it's all about her charisma carrying it through. I loved the characters of her mom and her grandmother.
Oh, the best.
Yeah, I had my notes. I wanted to talk about Yetta, the grandmother, because she seems like she was prime for a spin-off, like Golden Girls Part 2, the Yetta Chronicles or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember her being like sexual and that making me really uncomfortable for like a grandma to be sexual. But now I'm like thinking like I should have been sex positive in 1999. Like
Granny's
what was I
get
doing?
horny too.
Let her be flirting with Niles. It's fine. But no, they're great and they have like a great moment. And also I like the very bit at the end. There was like a little connection with the grandma.
Yeah.
She was left in a closet, which is adorable. But I will say the worst part of this episode, the worst part that I'm like, why did they not edit this out? Why did they not reshoot? What is going on with this whole thing? Was they had some live-ass babies. I mean, it's fine.
They were practically 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
They were
big old babies.
And also she had the smallest baby bump ever as a pregnant woman. And then the whole time they were doing fat jokes. Like that was the thing I think we just like... we just chalk up to being 1999, but like now it just looks terrible. But these babies were alive. Great. I'm glad they didn't die. And proceeded to cry
At
and
the
like
top of their lungs.
But they just look so cold and uncomfortable and no one could calm them down. And they're continuing with all of the dialogue on top of crying baby. It was a horrific. Don't recommend that.
Horrific.
No, I mean, I think like Liz and others have said, yeah, it just shows that they were really phoning it in. They're like, we're going to get this in one take and we're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
And then later they had like, yeah, talk about the next babies.
Then we see the babies again, boy and girl. So they're in blue and pink. And they're basically like a gym sock, but like a large one.
Yeah.
Just kind of like lanky. And no one knows how to hold it. It doesn't give off like human form at all.
It really wasn't one of those like lifelike baby dolls.
No.
You know, like it wasn't giving
it wasn't
any
even
movement.
like a baby doll. It just seemed like
it was a vertical straight.
like a couple 2x4s wrapped
Yes.
swaddled.
It was
think it was that.
long. They were really long also.
Yeah.
It was like it going from these lives crying, scared, sad humans to like absolutely nothing. It was just jarring and also made me. Joe over here must have loved it. I don't know. He just deep sighed, so making comments. But it was just surprising to me that, like, well, not surprising, but disappointing to me. That was the worst part. But like, who likes a baby in a TV show? I mean, really,
I mean,
a
good
lot of
on
people.
them for having them in the last episode.
And I mean, my guess is if they were getting a 7th season, are they just going to have babies? Or are they going to age them up? Because that's the thing also on shows. They have a baby and then next season they're like 4 so they can talk or whatever. But
That's why they got canceled.
yeah.
Moving to Cali.
I mean, based on us doing a little research on the episodes that happened prior to the finale, it seemed like they knew that they were getting canceled because they were wrapping everything up.
Yes. Yeah, it does seem like that.
Well, and they even got the end, like, final bow in front of the curtain, which was
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
on the film.
They did a literal curtain call where they introduced all the characters, and Fran came out and did a speech like, "Thank you for watching the show."
And then some old lady in the audience was like, "Thank you," and it was like, "Okay, mom."
Yeah. Thanks for the audience plant. I will say when they did like a little mini clip show at the end, a little montage, I was getting a little emotional, even though I'd only watched and have memories of these 3 episodes. Just seeing those kids grow up and like the scenes they showed where the kids are bonding with Fran and Mr. Sheffield and Fran and all that. I'm like, damn, they really had something.
Or were you just thinking about how weird that guy started looking?
I was like, how did this man age 30 years? Just 6 years.
And it also seemed like he looked like a normal kid for the first season, and then all this,
Yeah.
like, and then from there on
All
out,
the
Because
other
every
clips
other
he
clip,
looked-
he was weird. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That guy's from Minneapolis, just so
Oh, right,
everyone
yeah.
is aware. Clearly, we're going to go find out where he lives.
When
if
you
he
try to
lives here.
Google him, like one of the suggestions is whatever his name is, Benjamin Salisbury. Like one of the suggestions is Benjamin Salisbury, Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
Because, like, They
I mean,
look
they
like
have-
kind of
I
similar.
thought
Yeah.
they looked similar when they were young. Like I
Not
feel like
now, though.
those
No.
young clips of Ryan Gosling have been researching
Yeah.
a lot, and it's like he definitely had a similar like
Mhm.
like
yeah,
kid
floppy
vibe,
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where he's just like, I'm on TV and I'm like most like, you know, I'm a theater kid.
Mhm.
But then he grew up bad.
Paths
It's
of
like he
heaven.
lost his like spark, or like he got jaded by the industry, or like whatever happens to people because childhood.
Well, at least you didn't find any like criminal records. That's what I feel like happens to a lot of these.
Did you
child
dig that hard?
actors.
I did some hard digging. No, he seems fine,
Okay, great.
at least from what I can tell.
Because he's from Minnesota.
And
Yeah.
I wonder how much money these kids walked away with,
Yeah.
or even all of them.
As of February 2017, Salisbury is working at Universal Studios Hollywood as the director of operations for the park.
Damn! Whoa!
He's a director?
That's legit.
He's doing fine. I bet he got a good
What does
bonus.
that job entail?
I
He
mean,
just-
Universal Studios is like Disney level.
He's making sure that the park runs well. Like,
that's a big job.
mhm.
He's making sure people come there.
But it's not like an acting job.
No. Yeah,
It's like a corporate, like
yeah.
C-suite
a
level.
The
part of his
only
job.
thing I can picture is the first season of Succession when Greg like throws up in the suit and comes out the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think he's beyond that. He got
He's
out
not
of
in
that
the suit.
training.
Yeah, I think he's past that. But that would be really sad if that's what he was doing right now. I don't know. Anything big that going on with the rest of the people?
I've got some stats
Okay, let's go
before
for
we
it.
get to predictions, but is there anything else before we leave the show improper?
Nope.
There's just, while we were talking, I was doing some research on the things we had questions or thoughts about. Fran Drescher, again, started this show with her husband, Peter Mark Jacobson. They were high school sweethearts. We wondered this about,
Oh.
the title card at the end of the show says like High School Sweethearts Inc. or whatever. And so, yeah, they literally met in high school in Queens, and got married and created this show.
Are they still together?
No, they divorced in
Yeah.
1999,
Oh.
shortly after the show
Oh, that might be telling too of
Yeah.
the show's future. Yeah.
ended. Wasn't gonna bring it up. There was a question about is Fran Drescher anti-vax, and the initial thing that I found was like, at least for the COVID stuff, she like said that she got her vaccine, but she's against mandates. Further research shows that she had a partner for some time between like 2014 and 2016 named Shiva Ayudurai, and his Wikipedia lists him as an anti-vaccine activist.
So that's why I had connected
So
her
she
with
kinda
some weird
had-
stuff. And that does
Yes.
make sense because I remember feeling weird about her well before COVID. It was like
Mhm.
pre-COVID
Mhm.
felt weird. But is she better now?
Who knows? I mean, they split up 4 years before COVID, so I don't know. Who knows?
And,
Ugh.
I don't know if we've mentioned this on the pod yet, but she is the president of SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah.
She helped the union and all their strikes and everything this
Yeah.
summer. And I
And-
think she got some props for that and
and
how she
yeah.
handled it.
And with that being a union leader, there could be some things where she's making some accommodations for, people on some sides of her union who don't want mandates, and she's just trying to protect her people.
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys think about unions?
I'm all for it.
Okay, sorry. I just was, making eyes as I have to go and fight for a pension
Yeah.
for teachers. But yeah.
I'm just glad you didn't ask me about vaccines.
Anyways. We all know what he
More
believes about
facts. We were
vaccines.
wondering, so they rushed this show off the air, and we were wondering what were they trying to get on the air on CBS
Ooh, yeah.
to make room for and just try to get the Nanny show off the air. Turns out they had replaced this Wednesday night time slot with a little show called Cosby.
Oh, the Cosby like reboot.
Yeah, essentially a reboot of the Cosby Show brought to ABC, which ran from 1996 to 2000. So it was like kind of running in between things, but then
ABC?
CBS.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, CBS. So it was kind of running in between, but then in '99 they gave it the full, like, primetime slot for that.
So he.
Ugh. You pushed out the nanny for Cosby.
Yeah. One more fact. Looking up facts about Benjamin Salisbury. Again, he is from the Twin Cities area. The other thing that's noted on his Wikipedia is that he was a contestant on Teen Celebrity Jeopardy.
Oh, how'd he do?
He competed against Kirsten Dunst
Oh, Kiki.
and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, that's a murderer's row there.
Yeah. Kirsten Dunst ended up winning.
Nice.
The final Jeopardy final Jeopardy answer was the ancient Romans gave it its name, which means hairy cat.
Harry Cat?
Hairy cat.
Oh, the
I got
Sphinx
nothing.
thing, right?
I should say the category was like ancient insects or something, or
Caterpillar.
the insect world. The insect world.
I would go caterpillar.
Hairy cat. No, Kirsten Dunst got it right.
Wow.
It was tarantula.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, good for her.
I did not think you were going to do a spider connection here. You hate spiders.
Yeah, I was horrified.
Yeah, sorry
But-
that you know that now.
Kirsten Dunst, JGL 99. What a time. And then also the kid from The Nanny.
Yeah, he was really punching above his weight class on that one.
Yeah. Real quick editor's note here. I had it wrong. The correct response was caterpillar. All three contestants got it wrong, but Benjamin Salisbury ended up winning because he had wagered all but $1, while Kiki and JGL wagered everything. So yeah, shall we dip into predictions? I think we'll just go in the same order that we went. Liz, if you want
let's see
to
how
go
many
first, we'll score you.
points.
All right. Okay. Jimmy Marsden did not make an appearance.
Ooh, yeah. No.
That was a long shot, but I respect it.
So, did not get that. But, she did find love. She did get married. But that wasn't even in this episode. So, I would say that's a miss. Niles will have a love interest. That came true. Not as specifically as Nick predicted, but Fran will have a new baby. That also came true.
Yep.
And Brighton will grow up weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I think I
Wow.
would confirm that, yeah.
That is impressive.
I'm impressed.
So 3 points
3
then.
points. More than I've gotten in like all of the shows I've ever been on.
Okay, so on to me. I had Fran gives birth. We get a point there. Do I
Yep.
get 2 because it's twins?
You're
Yes,
pushing it.
yes. 2 points.
A 0.5. Those babies are annoying.
Next, I had Maggie gets married. I guess I was a little late on that one. It was in the previously on, so maybe like a quarter of a point.
Part of me wants to give him some because I was in the previously on.
I would give you half, yeah.
Okay, I'll take a half.
We'll give him
Close.
half.
It's close.
I have they move out of the house.
You get the point.
Yeah, for sure. They did that hard.
And I do want the record to show, and I will show everyone here. I originally wrote Niles gets married to Cece, and I crossed it out and said is with, because I was like, maybe that's too bold of a prediction. So,
but both of those are right.
no, they're both right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I had it.
trying to get-
Okay,
I had
buddy.
it even
Okay.
better than I originally said.
Trying to get some points.
Here's the thing. I'm marking you down for 4.5 points.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Which I think is literally the high score for first and last in general.
Well, I can definitely make you feel really great because I said there was going to be a hard roll sandwich, and they talked about it. They even talked about the Kaiser roll.
I think you get a half on that.
Yeah.
He's being nice. Jimmy would not give me points on that, but
Because they talked about a sandwich.
But
But
they
he
said a
was, like,
Kaiser
gonna go get it
roll
for
and
her.
like a barbecue beef sandwich on a Kaiser roll.
they did specifically talk about a hard roll.
All right, I'm going to mark it down for 1 spirit point.
Oh,
Ooh.
Joe's feeling generous. Nick, you can come on this pod anytime. Well, that's the most points I'm going to get today because I also said that she was going to do the nanny laugh 5 times. Not a once.
I think we got maybe 1 or 2.
Maybe
It
one
was
or two.
not
But
the
it was subtle. It was
Yeah.
subtle, yeah.
It wasn't the whole like, do it again, Nick.
They were calling it in.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
great.
It wasn't an Urkel level. Yeah.
No.
Gracie didn't have a first kiss. She kind of just stayed being Gracie.
She kind of had like no,
No arc.
nothing happened to her really.
Mhm.
But she's at that weird point in her life, you know?
Yeah,
like,
she's like, I guess I'm moving to California with my new.
she's like, as Britney Spears would say,
not yet a girl, not yet a woman.
Oops, I did it again.
I mean, not. Wait, that's not right.
not a girl,
Not
yet
a girl,
woman.
not
Yeah.
yet a woman. But
All she needs is time.
yeah,
A moment that is
hers.
hers.
Go on, Claire.
Dude, if Britney Spears can get through 2007, I can get through you guys talking about her. But yeah, Gracie's first kiss did not happen that we know of. And no Sound of Music. The Hills were not alive. What a
Yeah.
disappointment. But I do agree. It seemed like they were just like, let's wrap this up because it sounds like Fran
Because Fran's like,
needed a
I want to get
divorce.
out of this show and this marriage.
I would
Yeah.
watch that like behind the scenes, like the end of the nanny. Like I think that would be a good. We need a podcast about that.
I will say on the curtain call, and I do this every time I watch SNL as well. I'm reading that body language.
Oh,
The body language I was getting from everybody was, we're ready to get out of
We
here.
want
Yeah.
out.
While Fran was talking, Mr. Sheffield was standing right next to her, and he's just kind of dead-eyed, staring off into the distance.
I think even from Fran herself, which I thought was interesting. Like I was expecting her to be a
Yeah.
little more choked up
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
the last
You're
walkout
right.
scene, and
Mhm.
she's just kind of like,
Thanks.
"Yep,
The only person that seemed a little emotional was the weird boy son.
Because he knew this is the best he's going to get him.
whatever.
No.
Director.
No,
of
you're right. You're
Parks.
right. You're right.
Okay.
When he said when he hugged her at the airport before he was going to France.
Oh, we all
Yeah.
felt that
Yeah,
hug.
that was,
it felt
that
real.
felt real.
Felt real.
maybe he's just a good actor." Have we considered this?
Just unfortunate looking, but good actor.
Maybe he is Ryan Gosling.
Maybe they switch spots.
But yeah, so I got like the spirit point.
Claire has 1 spirit point and 0 physical points. But you know, we're still doing me. I got
Yeah.
Fran takes the subway.
No.
No.
Maxwell eats a pizza.
No.
Niles is married.
Yes.
Yep.
So by the end of this episode,
That's
he
a
is
point.
married.
That's a point.
And then Sound of Music reference, no.
No.
So 1 actual point.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like they decided New York was no longer important in this episode.
Because
Yeah.
they're going to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Peacing out.
But they did show the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
And the front of a building, their apartment building.
okay, which though my whole life never realized they were living in a row house. I always assumed it was like a mansion
Oh, like a penthouse
in
suite.
No, like I wasn't picturing in my head it
Oh.
wasn't New York at all. It was like they would
Connecticut or
have
something.
yeah, like a big like mansiony area thing. And then I found out today that they lived in a row house and I was like, there's no way you fit that in a row house.
What was a walk up? I don't know.
Yeah, they could have like all 4 floors of that.
Yeah.
Potentially. I mean,
I don't know how houses work.
they have like doors.
I mean,
and
like on
windows.
Gossip Girl, those houses were huge. And by houses,
They were
I
up. They
mean-
were in like the suites
They were in
and like high rises.
Yeah, like the penthouses.
Joe would know. He's been watching a lot of Architectural Digest videos.
Oh,
so
AD.
you little Arc Dig.
Have you watched the compilation where they all talk about wood?
Wait, what?
seen that?
No.
This is an ArcDige thing?
It's just like a compilation of celebrities talking about wood, and it's like
Oh.
all like. Actually, these
Oh, yeah, I think-
floorboards
yeah.
are made from the wood of like Jimi Hendrix's guitars, or like
Or like we had this wood shipped in from my childhood home or something. Yeah.
or like the table, like this table is made of wood that was like it's like 2,000 years old or something. Like it's really good. You should.
Okay, well, when you guys get a place, I'm gonna find some really old wood. For you. Okay, I've got some goals now, and we are in a spot where I think I can find some. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some old wood.
Cool. Well, that'll about do it. I guess I think we touched on this in the first part, but like this seems like maybe a show you guys would pick up for like a laundry or dinner show.
I got to be honest, after the finale, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe I've seen enough.
Getcha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I miss when TV was just on,
Yeah.
but I never actually want that now,
Yeah.
in a way.
Mhm.
Sometimes I hit it up. Sometimes I'll go back to the regular antenna and I'll just be like, what is this like? And then one commercial for like some
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
drug comes on. Gotta go. I'm like, fuck this.
No.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I always tell myself I'm going to become a Tubi guy, and I just can't do it because it's still hard to like flip through the channel. Like
A little bit.
they make it
Uh-huh.
harder than just having
We were
a
watching
Baywatch.
Baywatch.
Yeah.
Oh, have you done
And-
Baywatch on this yet?
We haven't, but
Oh.
like that's
You
a
got to
good
bring
one.
us back. You
Okay,
gotta bring us
I
back.
think that I definitely want to bring them back, but it's not going to be the same season.
And I can
because-
sing that theme song too.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Okay, so you guys need to write in at fnlpodcast@gmail.com if you want to hear Nick sing some Baywatch. I think we're definitely going to have a couple of requests for that. Joe, did I get the thing right? I
Yeah.
did it. F and L.
And Liz, hit him with the socials.
Yeah. What are we at?
It is FNL at Instagram.com.
You can follow there. Don't try to subscribe though.
Yeah.
Follow there. Is it first and last, or is it FNL?
I think it's
podcast?
FNL, but I honestly don't know. I don't do that.
You know, if you Google it,
Yeah, it'll show up.
it'll show up. I'm assuming these guys are invested heavily in SEO, so
Yeah. We got it.
I don't think they are. But like, try to Google it. If you can't, just look up
Just
Jimmy.
call Jimmy, Joe,
Yeah.
or Josh.
Yeah.
We know you all have their numbers.
Well, or any Liz listeners, she's going to be bringing
Any
in
of the
all...
lizards out here and the nasty nicks? Let me
Yeah.
hear it.
Let's hear some shout outs. But yeah. Anything else I was supposed to say?
No, thank you again for our guests for joining us, especially
Thank
on short
you.
notice. I had a great time.
Us as well.
And yeah, I think the fans will be intrigued with this episode. To say the least. But yeah, find us on the things. We'll see you next time. Later.
bye.
I also feel really bad though because we had this bet, right? And part of the bet was that
That
I
was
was
a fucking bet?
Oh, well, no, but on the bet it was